Hi, I'm Tony Morgan of the Masterful Engineer Programme, and today's situation and boiler, we're looking at gas safety. So as you can see, this gas meter, we're going to carry out a tightness test just to make sure that gas is sound, and we're just checking the gas safety in general. So you can see the gas meter, and it's earth bonded. You can see it's labelled. Here you can see the regulator and emergency shut-off valve. So we're going to carry out, as I said, a tightness test. So the first thing we're going to do is do the let by. So that means we're going to let the gas down to about 10-11 millibar and monitor that for 1 minute. So we've got it set around about 10 millibar, and we're going to monitor that for 1 minute and see if that increases. Hopefully it won't, and that will prove that the emergency shut-off valve is sound and it's not passing. That's looking okay, and from here we'll go on to do the 1 minute stabilisation. So we're going to increase that up to 20 millibar and then test it from there. So I'm just going to let the gas in now. If you look at them, U gauge is just increasing up to 20. So this is going to be the 1 minute stabilisation period before we do the test, the 2 minute test time. So yeah, that's looking okay now. But as I said, so the next thing I'm going to do is the 2 minute tightness test. That's now lapsed, and 2 minutes are gone and everything's okay. So that's your tightness test done, so you can say that's successful. So the next thing we're going to do, we'll be looking at doing the working pressure and also the gas rate. So that's the next thing we're going to do on our gas safety check. So now we're going to do the gas rate. So we're going to make a note of these numbers on the meter, and then we're going to run it for 2 minutes, and then we're going to do the calculation, or you can use your app to do the gas rates. Okay, so we're doing the gas rate now, and you can see the clock moving of the gas consumption. So we're going to do that for 2 minutes, and then we'll work out the calculation to work out the gas rate. I'm using my little app to work out the gas rate, so you can see the seconds ticking, and there's the digit initial reading which I've got them put in there, and then once we've done the 2 minutes, then I'll put the final reading, and then the app will work out the gas rate. So that's the final reading, and we're going to put that into the app to work out the gas rate. So we've done the gas rate. The boiler will just run at a low rate, so we've only got 11.35 kilowatts. That's a net reading. So that's what the gas rate is worked out on this particular. Now we're looking at the working pressure. So this is the working pressure at the meter with the appliance on. So that's the checks done at the meter. We're going to be looking at the appliance now, so that's the next place we're going to be looking at. May just note, once we take the tube off the meter, we're going to put the test nipple back, and we're going to spray it with some leak detection fluid to make sure that the test nipple is okay. So I'm just going to spray that now, make sure that's okay. Yeah, so that's that done now. So we're looking at the boiler itself. This is a Positon Pro Max HE store. It's got a hot water unvented cylinder at the bottom, and the boiler part of it's at the top here. So we're going to have a look inside and see what's going on. So this is your data plate, which gives you the details of what you need to check the working pressure, the outputs, etc. You see the GC number. So for your gas safety, this is the areas what you look on the appliance. This is the gas valve. We're going to be checking the working pressure, and also we'll be looking at the flow. You can see this one's a twin flow, so we're going to be looking in the loft, make sure the flow is intact. What we've got now, we've attached the U gauge to the boiler, to the gas valve here. If you look here, you can see I've got it on the inlet, on the gas valve here, on that test nipple. That's the outlet. So on this appliance you can't do the burner pressure because it's a condensing boiler. This is a zero governor, so you can't do the burner pressure on this type of gas valve. This is the working pressure we're doing right now. So that's it, you can see it's about 19, which is okay. So that's good. This is also good to check the working pressure, making sure on any other boiler that it's working as it should do, the right gas is there for the boiler to do the job. The next bit of this safety check, what we're going to be doing is checking the flue analysing. The test point is just around here. We're going to put the flue analyzer in there and then check what the flue gases are. So that's the next thing I'm going to do. I'm just spraying a bit of heat detection fluid on the nipple there, on that test point. Make sure it's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so we're doing the gas flue analysing now. You can see the readings, so they're all good. Now we're going to look at the other readings. This is the oxygen, and that's the flue temperature. So again, they're all good. This is the probe that's in the flue, doing the analysing. So everything's good in that area, so that's safe for us to keep the appliance on. Everything's all hunky-dory. So we're going to look at the flue, just make sure, as I said earlier, that the flue which goes up in the loft is fully functional and it's all safe. So we'll just do a visual inspection on that. Just before we go on the flue, I'm just going to put the test point back, so you can see it goes in there, make sure it's fully secure and clips back, and then it's fully home and safe. So I'm up in the loft looking at the elbows. They look okay. You can see they're running outwards to the outside wall at the back of the house. So they look fine and the readings are fine, so that's everything good. So that's the inspection of the flue. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to do a quick general safety check on the electrics, just to making sure the appliance is earthed. So how you do this, you set your meter to continuity, so it buzzes like that, and put one end onto a screw on the boiler, and then just put the other one to the screw on the earth like that, and that tells you that it's earthed into continuity, so you know it's safely earthed. So that's a quick check you should do, just to make sure that the appliance is earthed. Okay, we've gone back outside. Something I forgot to mention, this is the gas pipe going through the wall. It is sleeved, but it just needs sealing, so just a little bit of gas safety on that one. Well, this is the end of today's video. So just to mention, once you finish your work, make sure everything's all safe and make sure everything's clean and tidy when you leave the customer's premises. So that's it from me, and thank you for watching.